What is up, everyone, and welcome back to another video. This time we're going to be talking about what's going on with the channel at the moment and my plans for the coming month of October. Bear in mind that my recording schedule is a bit weird, so I'm actually recording this on the 21st of September, but obviously you won't be seeing it till October 1st. And then I've recorded from when this video comes out about 5 or 6 more Hollow Knight videos, which will be obviously coming out in the days following today. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is that you may or may not have worked out by now, but you're probably about to, if you're watching my Hollow Knight playthrough, that is coming close to being finished. It's still got a fair bit to go, but it's not going to be going on for the rest of October, I don't think. I had a really good time playing it. It's been really fun. If there's any bonus content in the game that I don't cover that you guys want to see, make sure to hit me up on Twitter or Discord or in the comments or anything like that, and just let me know that you wanted to see me cover such and such as well. And I will try and make time to make some bonus videos on that stuff. For example, I wanted to do a video where I went through, like a bonus video where I went through in detail about the various different entries into the Hunter's Journal in that game. So if there's anything along that vein that you'd like to see, perhaps I could do a long form video of me attempting the speedrun challenge, where you have to beat the game in under 5 hours and also 100% the game in under 10 hours. I think it's in under 10, it may be under 20, I'm not 100% sure, but I know that achievements like that exist, so they might be bonus content. I might even attempt that on stream, possibly. It will remain to be seen, but at the moment it is my aim to 100% the game in my videos. Well, actually 112% the game, because I do have the free content packs installed as well, so I'll be aiming to complete all of those things as well. So yeah, still a little bit of a way to go, but I don't think it's going to be the whole month. The next thing that will be going up after that will be my playthrough of the game TimeSplitters Future Perfect, which I did on stream in mid-September. I'm only going to be uploading the like story mode playthrough I did. I won't be uploading any of the arcade mode or challenges or anything that I did, just because I don't think it's like particularly interesting content for a YouTube video. I definitely think it owes itself more to stream content than anything else. So yeah, those will be going up. So the video format will be ever so slightly different to how my Hollow Knight playthrough and my other playthroughs usually go, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference, I don't think. Just got fined for speeding, whoops. Anyway, yeah, so the one thing I wanted to ask in relation to the difference between sort of like the Hollow Knight videos and the TimeSplitters Future Perfect videos, which are going to be coming up, is I wanted to know which ones people would be more interested in watching, whether they would be more interested in watching something that's like a cut down of a stream I've done, similar to my first few Bastion videos that I made back in, I believe it was May, that those came out. If you'd be more interested in those, or if you would be interested more in what came afterwards, which was the dedicated commentary where I just sit down with a controller and my microphone and play without the distractions of being on stream. So yeah, let me know which one of those you'd prefer, and I will probably what I will end up doing is I will try and strike a balance where I do like maybe one playthrough on stream for every 2 or 3 that I do just like recorded, because I do enjoy sitting down and just recording without the pressures of having to entertain a live audience in quite the same way. So on that same note, after TimeSplitters Future Perfect goes up, I'm intending to make that 13 videos, 1 for each level in the story mode. The next thing that will be going up after that will be Tekken 7 story mode, which is something I'm going to be doing like dedicated recordings of, sitting down and doing recording sessions as opposed to streaming it. I'm not sure quite how I'm going to approach that yet. I don't know what the story mode is like, whether it's particularly interesting, but I'm just aiming to do like a very wide variety of games, basically. That's my sort of goal, because so far I don't really know what kind of game you'd describe Bastion as. Maybe like an adventure game or something like that, or possibly an RPG. I'm not really sure. It does have RPG elements, I suppose. Then obviously we did the strategy game with Age of Wonders and the platformer with Hollow Knight. So next is going to be a fighting game, and then maybe I'll do like a racing game or something like that. I don't think puzzle games would make for particularly interesting content, so I probably will steer clear of that unless I can do it in a way that's particularly interesting. Otherwise, that's probably not something I'll approach. But I'm just trying to try out lots of different formats of games to see which niches I fall best into. I think definitely so far Hollow Knight has been the most interesting of the bunch, but that might just be because it's a very good game. I do not know. So yeah, Tekken 7 story mode will be the next one I do. I don't know how long that will take, whether it will even go up in October. That depends on whether there are more than 18 videos of Hollow Knight left to go, or more than 17 rather. If that is the case, then it probably won't go up until November, and we'll discuss that in the November channel update. But I don't know. I haven't recorded that far in advance just yet. Next thing I wanted to talk about was the PS5, which is coming out in November. But I wanted to know that there are a few games coming to that upon its release, and I wanted to know if there was any of those you'd be particularly interested in watching. I'm probably going to be making PS5 content from the get-go as soon as I can, which in the UK is November 19th. Probably at the sacrifice of whatever playthrough I'm in the middle of at that moment, provided that it doesn't end perfectly on November 19th. So yeah, if there's any games in particular you'd like to see, I can do one of those. Otherwise, the one I'm looking forward to the most, and the one that I think I will try and do, is the Demon's Souls remaster, because that one looks the most interesting of the bunch that they're dropping on release. That would be like good content, I think. But I also, at some point, I do want to play the new Ratchet and Clank game that's coming out, the new Gran Turismo game, the new Hitman game. Just a lot of the games that are coming out on PS5, and Deathloop as well looks really, really interesting. Those are the ones that I think I'm looking forward to the most. So yeah, if there's any games that are coming out that you think I would owe my content quite well to, then do feel free to like I said, either send me a message on Twitter or on Discord, or leave a comment down below and just let me know what you'd like to see. And then finally, the last thing I wanted to touch upon was the one thing that I think a lot of people come to these videos for, which is the topic of Realms Album Quest and whether that is going to be coming back. I can't see a world in which it comes back in the month of October. However, one thing I have been doing a lot is during my streams, which are primarily speedruns, so if you're interested in speedruns more than casual content, feel free to follow my stream, which is in the description of every video I post. Yeah, I stream speedruns 5 days a week, and usually during those speedruns I'll be listening to a wide variety of different albums. So if you are interested in hearing my live, unscripted thoughts and opinions on an album as I'm listening to it, then my stream is definitely the place to come. Me and the chat usually discuss some aspects of the albums that I'm listening to, and it's usually a pretty good place to discover some new music as well. So if that's something you'd be interested in, then that is going to be mostly taking place over on my stream rather than in videos for the time being. Like I said, if I do find an opportunity where I can start bringing Realms Album Quest back, I will do so. But the only issue with that is that I have to like script most of it, not all of it, edit it and edit it and upload it all on the same day. So it's basically a whole day event, and it has to be done on a Thursday as well, because of all the new albums that drop on Fridays usually. So it's a very very limited format for me, and is not always easy to stick to, unfortunately. But that said, I do at the end of every quarter, so that will be yesterday when this video comes out, I post a quarterly update on what my favourite albums of the year are on Twitter. At the end of every year, I do a big long stream where I discuss my favourite albums of the year in depth. Last year it was about 3.5 hours, and that was a lot of fun. We listened to some songs from all of my favourite albums of the year, and it was a really good time. This year I'm probably going to stream and record that, and then I'm going to edit it so that all the music that I play on the stream is cut out, and then I will upload it to YouTube as a long form video, which will probably still be like an hour and a half. It's about 50% me talking, 50% listening to music, I reckon. So yeah, if that is something you'd be interested in, look out for that at the end of the year. And at the end of every month, I also share a playlist on Twitter and in my Discord server, where I like have placed all my favourite songs that I've listened to throughout that month. So it's not necessarily all new songs. For example, some highlights of the playlist, which I also will have posted yesterday, include War Pigs by Black Sabbath, which turned 50, Change in the House of Flies by Deftones, which I believe is about 20 years old at this point, but then also some new stuff from the latest Dara Durian album and the latest Rich Brian EP, stuff like that. So lots of varied stuff from all eras, which is just the stuff that I've been enjoying over the last month, and I share those at the end of each month. So if you are interested in the music I've been listening to, then that's definitely one way to keep up with what I think is like the best stuff I've been listening to. And that's pretty much everything I had to talk about. I think this video is a decent length. I hope, at least. I don't actually have my OBS open telling me how long I've been recording for, but I think it was a decent amount. We're not at a toll road this time, so I'm just going to cut it off just wherever I feel like. Thank you very much for watching. If you have been enjoying my content, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel and do all that cool stuff. I've really been enjoying putting out content, especially over the last month. The Hollow Knight playthrough has been a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for the channel, and I hope all of you are with me for that. And hopefully I will see you in the next video, which will be the next Hollow Knight upload, coming soon to a screen near you.